It is good to be back after all this time. Holy. Oh, wait. Nope. And the one thing I didn't do was set up the mic properly. Rotate. And done. Perfect and to the point. Alright, before I even explain why I've taken a hiatus, well, more than usual, I want to say. Not like I have consistency in scheduling anymore. And that's why I kind of got rid of the schedule. But first, let me do a bit of a sound check. And I am sounding just as great as I usually do. So, first and foremost, I do have to continue that art stream sometime this week. At least that's the plan, but you know how plans go. They either hit it perfectly or they failed miserably. And let's see, let's do a bit of a reset. There we go. Alright, first and foremost. Yeah, no, I was gonna stream last week, but I wound up getting the Series X. And because of that, turns out I needed to essentially redo some scaling in the resolution, meaning that I cannot play in 4K, which I've never actually done before until this thing, and record and stream at the same time because the resolution stays pretty much the same. And like, best way to describe it is if you play in 1080, then since your capture card records only in 1080, you can only play in 1080. So I had to grab a device that can let my TV play it in 4K. 1, 2, synced. And lets me record in 1080. So I can have the satisfaction of playing this in 4K so I can have better visuals. And since my computer can barely handle recording in 4K like that, because I know for a fact it can't. So, like, that's kind of been what I've been waiting on, and just setting this up and make sure, like, the console actually works and is good. And from so far my experience, because I've overclocked this thing playing Devil May Cry Special Edition and some other games, it works. Like the load times are significantly better compared to the base Xbox One console I had. So I've not touched control though, so this will be a good test to see if that's actually legitimate. Oh my god, that loading time is way faster already. Yeah, no, this game is loading significantly faster than before. Oh boy, yeah, no. Like, what felt like 5 minutes is feeling like at best 20 seconds. But yeah, no, now we're back to actually playing stuff, and hopefully Cyberpunk is going to be solid of a game and not like one of those games that have been so hard in development that it actually kind of conflicts with what it wanted to be. And CD Projekt Red, he did the same thing with Witcher 3. Bugs is not something I need to have at the moment. That being said, that will really date this video, and I am perfectly fine with that. And if I remember correctly, because I need to recap myself, I was in the DLC, and for all I know, I could be almost done. I think I had to explore like 2 more areas. I'm in like the backstory. Like, I remember the game because I remember a lot of specifics of it. And yeah, no, that loads way faster. This is not, they don't have their Series X version. So you get what you get. And I'm perfectly fine with it. That being said, I need to remember the controls. Menus don't take as long to load. Let me go into the settings and do some modifications if I need to. Nope, everything I have is set perfectly fine the way it was when I previously had an Xbox One, because, you know, cloud save is a godsend. Excuse me, sorry about that. And after that, just set up the chat and I can get back rolling, because now I need to update my content as well, since, you know, life happens and stuff kind of, like, this is, once again, a hobby, like, one I do enjoy, but, you know, other stuff takes priority in life. It's just the way it is. But now I feel a lot better going in on this, so levitate, shoot, reload. Didn't I eventually get the ground pound? Because that's what that is. Shield. All right, that's gonna need to look and see. Oh wait, I want to check out this pause menu. All right, it still staggers, but it doesn't stagger as bad as it used to, so that's great. All right, where was I in the build? All right, you know, I was done. Like, I didn't care about anything else because I have not meleeed like that, and this is probably a very powerful skill up there, but the stuff does too much damage to me. I was getting my shield strength up because I finally got the ground pound, and that's right on the stick. So, up, down, ground pound. Great. Oh, I can't wait to finish this out. This one's going to be a fun one there. Alright. Up, ground pound. This was the grenade that... nope. Alright. Alright, I just need to remember how that worked, because every time I attempt it, it really messes up on me, and it probably will later down the road. How am I looking on missions? Alright, I don't care about the execution, because I'm not going to fast travel. Like, that's one of the things where I'm not too sure, like, I want to do this game again in a New Game Plus format, just to see how it goes, but I'm going to blaze through this now that I actually have some loading speed that can work for it. Oh man, it feels good to come back and play stuff like this on stream. Yeah, like, that's the one thing, like, I did not want to get this and still play in 1080, because, like, if I have the means, I'm gonna do it, and I just got the part because it was real fast. Just took, like, a couple days on my part, set it up, just had to configure that, and I was set. And I just feel 1,000 times better everything. Okay, up is that, down is to change the, okay, yeah. So which way am I going this time around? Looks like I'm taking the downward passage that was blocked out before because I didn't have the ability. Oh no. This is bad because I forgot what I have to do. Alright, I can destroy it now with guns. Got it. And then I can bring it back with using my power. Just needed that reminder. Because, combat's gonna come into play and it's not gonna be pretty when I fumble, and I already look at my health. Let me go back and nope. How many gunshots does this take? 1, 2. I just need to I literally just need to shoot it a second time and I'm set. Alright, I'm gonna get a refill. Make sure my mods, oh, my mods are full. Holy crap. Okay. I still hate this junk. Like, don't get me wrong, I like I like having modifications to my weapons and stuff, but like, I really wish it was done better than this format. Like, I don't need to have like limited space like this. I need like at least 50 to 100 to be solid, or the ability to combine them together. Alright, that's an absolute version, so that's godlike. And I'm on low health usually half the time, but not enough to where I care. Damage after kills. And it's a 54. That's after kills, even then. I think I did that mod beforehand and didn't really feel it due to the timer on it. Alright, this thing is maxed out. That's even better. And I already got the blast radius at max, so I'm fine with that. Damage after kills, damage while on low health. Okay, nothing else of value. Yeah, I have to do this every time I come back. It's like you need to go back and kind of get yourself situated, especially if it's been a minute, and it has been I want to say 3 weeks since maybe even 4. It has been a while. Okay.
Should I be listening to? Weird entity A or B?
Okay, right.
Let's just stay the course for now.
I was speaking to the nightmare.
The astral plane won't break reality on my watch.
Alright, she just literally explained the entire plot right back to me. Like, that is... Oh, thank you for that. Like, that got the entire plot back down. Right, we talked to the Monster Mash from before. Oh, of course. How did I fall for that?
It's just getting worse and worse.
Okay, just because I beat Code Vein, I should not be that gullible anymore. Elemental Source Gain, now I don't care anymore. Why was I that gullible? Oh, wow. Astral Collision. Ooh, that doesn't work with the white font background, but... Wait, is that the... Okay, let's see what's going on up here.
Looks like the astral bleed goes both ways.
Interesting. Okay, so this is Yeah, no. Like, if it breaks... Well, it's already kind of... Well, is it breaking through to the, no, I don't think it is. It's breaking through to the building. There's a person in my pet salamander. He has human eyes. Why doesn't anyone else see him? What? I think it's like werewolves, but with every animal. Were-dogs, were-cats, were-otters, butterflies. They're stuck in the animal's body. It's not like all animals, but it can be any animal. My parents don't believe me. And oh yeah, no, probably another weird mesh of a phenomenon like the previously in Jesse's scenario, the kids that want to transform into monkeys, I think it was. Is that a power switch to what? What the heck in this place would need power? Oh. I mean, I probably could just fly up there, for being all honest. I might be able to reach that now I'm thinking about it. Wait, did that not do it? Or am I bugging out? Or is there another one I can't see? I'm pretty sure I have the, Yeah, no, I could just make it, like... But I feel like I need this for something. Is there a puzzle for this that I'm not realizing? Or did I just accidentally skip something? If I get attacked, that means I did this right. If I didn't, then something's wrong. I guess I'm going up. Alright, no enemies yet either? Yeah. Nope, that's not it. I messed up somewhere along the lines. I might be bugging this thing out based on my movement. But hey, if Breath of the Wild taught me anything, the linear path is not the correct path. Oh right, it's a ritual, so I have to do it. What am I doing? Okay, never mind. I'm being stupid. I have to do this. Okay, so that means there's more slots that I'm missing. Alright, so it constructs a path for me. Did that one do that and I just didn't pay attention? Or, yeah, there might be something down there that I just completely 100% 180 missed. Okay, that's a great sign for my mentality. I don't see another one over here, but I do see a way up. It's weird. I can't tell what part of this is the ritual, what isn't. Oh, whole facility. Nice. What do we got for there? How did I lose health again?
Reminder, the Bureau does not have windows. If you notice a window,
Immediately close your eyes and make your way
to the nearest safe room. You are permitted to fashion a blindfold from an article.
Interesting.
Resulting lapse in dress code will be excused. Thank you.
That's probably because it more likely is like a window to another dimension, and that's a floating rock. Okay, I thought that was one of our icons. That's probably why now I'm thinking about, like, if you see a window, it's like, yeah, you're not viewing the outside. That's the last thing you're viewing. Am I gonna need to bring another one up, or is it only 2 pathways, basically? Looks like it. Alright, so I'm making progress, so I don't know if I messed up along lines or not. Oh, I did not want that to get reflected down. You know what, let's go left. I'm feeling left. Once again, it's weird no one has tried to kill me yet. There we go. I'm about to say, where have you guys been? Me and you have, about to say, you guys have been quite lacking in the first 5 seconds. Bet you were better than that. Alright. Really? Oh wow, I forgot how difficult it is to aim. Alright, I forgot these guys are actually attacking each other off instinct alone. I don't know if they're going to be a good grab or not now I'm thinking about it. But it's better than nothing. Like, I need cannon fodder, and, like, that takeover ability is just great. It has helped me so much. Alright, this one over there. Where's the other one? Right there. So I just have to shoot it a couple times. And go. Yeah, no, so if I chose the other ability first, it would have brought me this path, these two pathways, but since I chose the, this one, it brought me to the upper ones easier. So I like that. It's like, you're eventually gonna hit both. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, so the ground pound auto locks on enemies too. Doesn't do much, but... Oh, there it is. Okay, I gotta get a little bit more range in that regard. I'd rather not have these guys get close to me. I don't know what they do, and I'd rather not know. Why does it look like a computer tower? Or a server? Words to think about. Okay. What am I looking at in spacing? Do you have to chuck it in there? Yeah, looks like you just have to chuck it down below. Right there. 2 more? Yep, okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm about to take the wrong path right there. Alright. Up we go. Let's see. And let me do a double check. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, it's still looking good. Like this is also a semi-check as well to make sure that everything's kind of working properly. Oh, why'd you have to throw that? Alright, I'm taking you because I like having these flying guys. Thank you. Oh man, health pickups don't do as much as they used to. Yep. Hey, pressing start doesn't cause major issues. Right. I can do that. Let me see. Is there anything for health pickups now that I'm kind of getting to that point where I'm kind of getting conflicted? Once again, I don't care about this mod. It's garbage. Now, the health recovery per element pick up 32%. I mean, I think my kill speed's good enough. Like I said, I'm really banking on my kill speed more than anything. Plus, make things more sure. If it gets bad, I'll use that mod. I'll put it that way. But I'm glad I know at least I was smart enough to keep one. Did it? Not. Ah. That's why. I was like, what? Alright. Now to move from here. How we're gonna get it. Once again, my mentality hit. I thought I was an enemy, and I just spaced them out. I'd rather not get chucked full of telekinetic items. Those things hurt like hell. And they cause way too much damage at you at times. Especially that boss I fought. Ooh. Talk about a rough one. Alright, what are we looking at? 3 pillars, so 1. So let me see if I can chuck it. We just used the explosion one actually for that. That would have just solved it real fast. I was not paying attention. To make a path right here. Where am I looking? Cause okay, I'm assuming that is this path up. Very steadily so, because alright, it probably made a shortcut down below and it made it easier for me to get up here in case I do fall. You know, having levitation really makes platforming feel not as god-awful. Just like to point that out. Oh, I'm supposed to destroy these so I can make a platform up here. It makes sense, but you know, if I can get the same result. Which I am getting the same result, just want to point out. No, that makes sense. I can actually just destroy those. But if I can't make it up, yeah, like that one, that's where I gotta destroy these. There I am overcomplicating things again. Video game 101. Oh, literal one. Okay. I could have rebuilt that actually. Can I? Nope. Okay, never mind. Those ones I can't rebuild. That's destruction only. Alright, what do we got here? Who are we dealing with? Oh, crap. Oh, no. Come on. Get my engine back up. Okay, ground pound. I see your effectiveness. But you take a lot of freaking energy. Okay, I need to dodge. Oh, he's dead. Holy crap. Yeah, no, that ground pound does a lot. Yeah, you're not going to fling that at me in time. I know my limits. A lot of control points as well. Probably fake ones now I'm thinking about it, but... Ah, new pathway. Sweet. Or, yeah, that's to the other platform. Alright, is there anything up top before I immediately leave? Yep, good old loot. Never fails. Melee energy renewal. Not gonna be using that. But again, I wonder, does melee account for, the ground pound? Something to think about. Okay. Am I literally just freeballing it? Okay. I'd like to get a running start here. And then work from there. 4, 5, 6. Come on. Gentle. Alright. Okay, let me go back and activate the other one. Where was that? It was over there. Okay. Yeah, let me start activating these so I can get going. To figure out what the heck is going on. Do I believe evil dimensional entity number 7? Or do I believe evil dimensional entity number whatever that got me in this mess in the first place? Nope. Okay. Don't need your Virgil teleporter garbage right now. No, don't want to do that. That freaking blast radius. Holy crap. Okay, I gotta be more careful. But Achilles can destroy cover for me. Thank you. Alright. Where are you at? Or you don't activate. Okay. Is that it? Did that one already activate technically? Okay, I think it did, so... Let's run back up and see what's going on. Check over here just to be clear. Okay, yeah, look like that one activated. Hope I wasn't supposed to, because I don't think I can make that distance. Oh wait, hold on. Did I destroy that? Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, now that we're here, did I miss something? No, that's from my initial ground pound. Oh, shoot, hopefully I don't have to go all the way back up there again. It made this platform, so I'm assuming this is where I have to go. But if not... I keep hearing glowing effects everywhere, and it's really putting me off to location. Alright, so there we go. Secrets. Video game logic 101. Alright, let's get up here. Oh, for a sec, I was afraid there. I thought it was a maze. I already dealt with one of those. It was the most action-packed thing in this entire place, so that maze is really hard to beat, because that was just satisfying. Even within all over the place. I need to dodge. Where are you at? I did the one thing I didn't want to do, and now I'm gonna die. Great. Alright, I need to move. I think it's the first time I actually used the shield effectively. I'd be almost proud if it wasn't for the fact I do it so little, so often. Crap, crap, crap. Thank you. Oh, man. Like the one-time weapon reload actually messed me up. That it? Looks like that's it. Okay. Breather. Breather time. Okay. Where do you go? Ah, gas canisters. I mean, not gas canisters, but, you go right there. So let me gently go down. I don't want to break this. I think that blast radius is almost the one that's killing me the most. There we go. On to the next one. I will say this DLC has brought a lot of more interesting concepts and dynamics than the Alan Wake one. 100% so, and there's a second one. Alright, yes, no? Yep, okay. I'm about to say, if it's rules of 3, we're having some issues. Oh, yeah, no, that's a spire if I've ever seen one. How far can I launch this? Ah, I see what I have to do. I have to raise one up and destroy one down. Alright, hopefully I don't get hit by anything while I'm doing this. No, I'm using the escalators. I mean, staircase. Is it dangerous? Oh yeah, 100%. This really shouldn't work the way it is, but... I mean, if I'm gonna get up here, I might as well do it with class. No, that's not a pathway, that's just a shadow door. That I can't do with class, however. Not with the subtle grace of a wounded gazelle. Or the grace of the shot that killed Bambi's mother. There, claim this so I can get some heals. Building health has always been an issue, but I refuse to when it comes to like that or getting my energy. Because energy is way more effective. Literally, my self remove runs on this stuff. Oh, a document. Grabbing that. Anything of note? I don't know who you can see. This is because I don't know if I'm really here. I see a pen in my hand. I see myself was all wrong. It's the wrong angle, wrong me. It's all green. Look out for the color green. Everything turns green when it's close. Don't let it in. Don't speak to it. Okay. Oh man, so many employees have died to this place, man. Like, you do not get paid enough for this garbage. Alright, speaking of garbage. Alright, I knocked him out of his wheelchair. Don't quote me on that. Possessed him. How he's still hitting me. Okay, I'm about to say that last shot was from the last one. Alright, let the heal. Knock him out. A little bit of absorption here. Where's the last one? Oh, I thought he was lifting him up for a second. I was about to be so disturbed. Alright. Any more? Nope, last one. Alright. Let's check up top. Oh no, there's a control point right there. Never mind. Anything up? No. Hold on. No. We're dealing with that in a second. Let's cleanse this place. Hold on. Cause that could be either a horror thing or another great cinema show. Either way, I'm not enjoying the way it looks. Alright, what do we have here for audio? I can tell if that was me or punk rock version. Oh, right, Ash.
Hercules and Mabel. I mean, id numbers 3 and 11 attacked my staff today.
How did it go?
3 if you count Mabel.
Why is it an F?
She was always so kind. As a result, we are abandoning the Foundation.
Took you guys long enough.
I gave the order to transfer our resources to the upper floors. Now that my control points allow us to safely come and go from the New York streets, did I forget to include that fact in my previous logs? I've been so busy.
Oh, so he created control points as well.
I made. Control points have been established throughout the oldest house. Excuse me if I don't sound excited, it's just
It's taking a toll on him.
ago I would have been overjoyed to leave the Foundation. But now I realize I've grown fond of it.
Ooh, that is.
There's something deep in the stone here, deeper than that watching presence.
That's disturbing.
I feel it needing me.
These guys really need to quit their job.
I refuse.
Oh, he didn't leave.
Show me it. I'm starting to see him for what he is. An impotent storm. Father Shane in a cheap suit.
This is not good. That is not good at all. So he decided to stay. Oh. Oh boy. Alright, I'm getting full again, aren't I? Let's trash all these. That one's debatable. That one's needed. Don't care about launch speed. No, regen's so much more better. 31% is the lowest one I have. Health recovery, that's the only one I have. And then shield strength doesn't matter because I barely remember to use it. And then siege speed, I get rid of this last one. Okay, I'm back down. It'll only take like 5 seconds for me to get right back up though, because you know, that's how it loves to work. Alright, what do we got? Ah, yeah, no. Why is my controller shaking? Alright, that's just the reload, I'm about to say. Yeah, I'm not watching that for multiple reasons. One, looks like Nightmare Fuel. Two, I can't stand their voices. If there's something secret, then, well, I just missed it. Shoot. That's not something I like to see. Alright, rocks. Go after him. Where's that coming from? Was that enough? Yeah, that was enough. Great. Come on. Ooh, I thought I fell off. That was a heart-beating moment that I did not need to see. Yeah, once I get that out, I'll probably become more effective when dealing with these guys. I feel like these are more of the melee enemies that I needed compared to everything else. Where is he at? Hammer to the face. Right, where do you guys want to spawn at? Where do you guys want to spawn at? Did he wait until I got on the ground? That's disturbing and interesting. Alright, he's almost dead. No, I'll take him, because you're about to die anyway. And that's it. Trial's done. Levitation ammo efficiency. Alright, let's check this area before it teleports me back out of this place. Hopefully it teleports me back out of this place.
There's the etching.
Alright, and done. Yelling was an error. Oh, yeah. Oh, now you guys decide I can have both? No. Current director. Let's do that. Do not listen. Speak to the former. You are grateful. Welcome. Yeah, no, I'm seeing conflicting things now. What you guys want to say? What? Now that he gave me both, you guys want to start talking? It did let me. Actually, now I think about it, he did give me both, so that did technically help me with the nail. So now I'm a little bit disturbed. I need to break all of them anyway. Alright. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Is that the last one? Let me check up top because they give me some upper platforms. Yeah, no. Since they gave me both of these ability, the other guy gave me both of these abilities, but these guys are like, no. We're sorry. We didn't mean it like that. We are nearly whole fix. Your trust synergy is appreciated.
They sure changed their tune all of a sudden.
Yeah, I don't like that they're being like very they're a lot more formal and like you will do the thing. Where now they're like, oh yeah, you know what? You're our favorite one. We like you. You know, we were being a bit too harsh.
This whole board former thing. They can sort out their own business so long as it doesn't get in my way. Obsessing over these problems is something Trench would do.
I like how she's trying to be the better one. Oh yeah, she's trying to be the like, no, this is not my battle. I'm just doing the thing, call it a day, and I'm done. That is it. Do not call me. Do not have anything else to say. After this, I am done. Alright. Do a bit of an ability check. Garbage yet again. Don't care. Oh, I have a prime variant, so I don't even care about that either. Yeah, and I'll use pistol fish enough for that one. Oh wait, I have ability points as well, so let's upgrade the ground pound. What's this? When release shield propels. Alright, this is for the shield. What am I talking about? Requires the evade ability, but knock them down. That is actually interesting, but I'm going to stick to my guns and continue to do the same thing I've always done. Because either I'm going to get this by the end of this DLC, or I am not. That's just it. Alright. Research site Gamma. Does she have anything to say this time around?
The nail is almost repaired. You really do have a knack for this kind of work.
Unfortunately, I didn't really get a choice. Alright, nothing new.
I'll see you later, Emily. Good luck. Take notes.
You love her facial animations the most out of everyone here. Alright, that being said, where's this other one at? Wrong button. It's all the way over there. Okay, I need to go back to that fast travel location. That would be the easiest. And what's that? The cave system. Okay, easy. And faster loading. This makes this a lot more bearable. Upgrade shield unleash. Yeah, that's powerful blast. That shield is, I think, literally the one ability that I have not utilized. And that's like a core ability, unlike the ground slam. Which I find to be both funny and terrible at the same time that I did that. Like, I thought I'd be better at doing that. Alright. Of course. Not dealing. Okay. Are you the only one? Yeah. They would put boom bodies in here. That's what I'm calling them. Which direction would you like me to go today? Oh, wasn't there some collectibles over here that I never grabbed because I didn't have the ability to? Yeah, there is. Alright, so they do actually do a good enough reason of a loop. Great. Thank you. Gonna regret this. Of course. Yeah, no, that blast radius is so disgusting it even hurts me. Rift fragment, shifting fragment, my bad. Actually, I should see if I have anything else. Concussed energy recovery. Wait, what? Oh. They just had very special naming. That's what got me. Alright, let's get up here. I really don't want to deal with enemies in the close quarters like this. How many more? Thank you. I don't know where the other one is. I know he's still alive, isn't he? Did that kill both? Yeah, that killed both, so I gotta be careful when doing that with allies nearby. Alright, we're at the site. Yeah, that didn't scare me. That was more or less a, I'm really not in the mood. Okay. Is there a fast travel point here? Are you sure site camo? I gotta make my way up there. Okay. Oh yeah, I already grabbed this. Alright, this thing. I don't think even bat an eye towards... I did it again. Literally did the one thing I did not want to. I might have to reduce that blast radius. Oh. Hiss got into the nail.
Marshall blew up the nail? What the hell was she thinking?
Why did she do that? I mean, she obviously viewed it as a good idea, so I'm not gonna, like, stop her for it. Like, if she viewed it as a good idea... Oh, that's dirty. They put me in a room with those freaking impenetrable things and make me have to fight in here. Are you serious? Okay, at least it kills it for them. They kill them, so they're at least a neutral. Ah! Ooh, man, I thought he teleported away. That was my death there. Oh, man. Oh, that's dirty. I think that's the first time they ever made me, like, have to fight enemies in a room full of those guys. Like, actually have to. Because they blocked the way. They knew I was going to make a beeline for it. Oh, I'm all the way over here. Oh, I should have opened that pathway. That's me being stupid. Alright, let's try to book it. Hopefully it doesn't spawn any more enemies along this pathway. So I gotta open that so I can just have the quick access after I beat that room. Because I haven't seen those guys in a minute. And man, do I not like dealing with those enemy types. Like, unstoppable forces are always an annoying enemy. Like, they can be fun, but they're also annoying because, you know, unstoppable force. Alright, let's launch myself there. Let's redo this. Because, yeah, there is no control point over here. Alright, so, not doing what I did before. Oh, crap, what? Why? Why are you here? That's not even fair. That is not even fair, game. Actually, no, I'm killing you. Oh, why? What type of garbage was that? They spawned a special enemy type right at the doorway? Oh, man, I was so... Okay, I'm gonna have to kill that now, too. What type of spawn rate... probability... My question is he supposed to be in the room that I was in with the enemy, or did they actually was supposed to spawn him out there? Shoot. Okay. I don't like that. Do not like that at all. That is a dirty, dirty trick. Okay. Is he still here? Alright, let's book it. He like a random spawn chance, and I wind up getting that chance immediately after I died. All right, it's in this room. It's there to the back. So let's see if I can get there real fast. Yeah, I can actually open this without inactivating. All right, let's go open this door. Get this going. Yeah, it was. What type of garbage was that? I don't want to be up here. Why does everything hurt with passion? Game. It's the one time I need the power to work. Okay. We're seeing exactly what he had. 95%. Oh my god, yes, we're taking that. What type of... Why would I not take such a beautiful power? Versus the 68... No, that's instant. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, he was worth the kill. Definitely worth the kill. Oh man, like you sucked, but like you were worth the kill. Holy crap. Literally, I can just maneuver through combat like it's nothing now. Adventure accepted. My heart's congratulations for achieving something that few others have. Consider my curiosity thoroughly yours, for who you've been intrigued, blah blah. Subterranean channel beneath the heart of New York City is fascinating in itself. Come see this misfind cave myself, my sister will... Okay. Got bored.
41 days since entry day, the name of our historic arrival to the ghost house. Morale is long dead, and its corpse is starting to smell.
Alright, that's a solid phrase.
My research staff complain of a presence watching them. Many have suffered nervous fits.
Some were evacuated. Okay, so they broke down.
Interior news. I've made some new friends.
What?
I met them while exploring the deeper caves.
That's not...
Describe, but imagine avant-garde sculptures of humans. The id.
Okay.
They aren't hostile. In fact, they're polite and quiet, which is more than I can say for
I guess it's the counterfactual we've been fighting down here.
The id are shy, but a few are quite curious.
I'm curious, have they taught them human characteristics if they've been down here?
One came to look at my sketches. I offered him my pencil, but that spooked it.
Okay.
What are the id? Residents? Prisoners? They remind me of the golems from Kabbalistic texts, or a type of homunculi.
I always hated hearing that word. Full of alchemists maybe hate that word and love that word at the same time.
Hercules, Adam, Lilith, Copernicus. Mabel is the bravest.
He's talking to him right now, isn't he? Yeah, he's trying to keep his sanity, and these beings are also helping him at the same exact time. Okay, at least he's dead. Holy crap. We're opening that immediately. A 95% increase from a 68 is just baffling that they would allow such a thing. Like at this point, I expect an instant siege. I need to test this out the moment I get blocked from this door. Alright, let's test it out. Alright, on the big dudes, it made it instant. Down below, up top, down below, down below. Alright, the thing's trying to kill it, that's why. Alright, I need to leave him where he's at, actually. Yep, nope, that's fast. Much, much faster. I mean, yes, that killed him. Was it effective, though? 100%. sniper. Can I leave? Can I leave? Can I leave? Yeah, I'm leaving because he's coming up here. Need to leave. Need to leave. Need to leave. Where am I? Oh, I'm up in this area that I thought I couldn't access. Crap, that's gonna break, isn't it? Yep, I see it. Okay. Cube. Good to know. Oops, wrong one. Where am I at? Okay, so that's where I have to go. And it looked like that loops around. And wasn't someone up there? Yeah, didn't I see someone running up here last time I was over here? Got an ability point, which is nice. Ammo refund, shifting fragment. Where's this lead? Look like down and around back to where I was, so I don't need to go there. Yeah, that crumbling bridge from the first one shows me that this does crumble. So that's a nice little hint below hand.
Send a ranger out.
I forgot about this. I don't know where he's gonna come from, but I'll take one. Oh, this is a room. This is a room. Okay. What's gonna kill me? What wants to kill me? Alright, let me take him. Healing times a dozen. Alright. Thank you. Shoot, is that a different orb? No, that's mine. Okay. I say, did it do a double spawn on me? Alright, he's down. Or he's about to be down. Thank you. Alright, they're spawning a lot of big guys as of late is what I've also realized. Alright. He's dead. Where's the rest? He's shooting him. Oh, the lens flare is really not helping. And I can't kill the lights. Come on, show me where they're at. Diverting their attention. Alright. Luckily, they made that room a lot more bearable having actual people with me. But we have to get going. We have to figure this out. Now, why did Marshall blow up the nail is a very good question. Alright, let's grab this stuff. One. Shifting fragment. Two. Next area, I'm gonna check my weapons to see if there's anything I can make now that I have now that I have what I want at max. I can just see what else there is. Alright, next trial.
Alright, this is the last one.
I'm so glad that they have special dialogue when you do stuff in a certain order. That's really nice. Alright, what's this room gonna be? How bad is this room gonna be? Or are they gonna teleport me?
I believe Marshall's brilliant plan was to blow up the nail. And she
Look,
thought I
she seemed really smart. If that's her plan, then it's obvious for a decent enough reason. Grenade, never leave me. I'm just saying, like, if she did that, then I wanted to believe she had a legitimate reason. Like, she's not stupid. And she's been here way longer than Jesse. Alright, what did I do? Because it keeps showing me visuals of the nail, and I really don't like that the quote-unquote
there. Easy as pie.
entities are...
But that's the last one.
Wait, what?
I fixed it, didn't I?
Oh, crap. Nail, leave, end? Saying leave the nail alone? Oh, crap. Why is this place destabilizing on me? Oh no, this place is destabilizing on me. Oh, yay. What did I do? Alright, let's run it back. Run it back. Nope, that's not the F plan. Okay, what is happening? I fixed it, like... What more do you want from me here, people? Alright, stuff is collapsing on itself? Oh crap, the board is collapsing on itself. Okay, I need to get over there then, is the plan, right? Maybe? I'm not too sure what the plan is anymore. Nope, that's not it. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you. I don't know how I was supposed to see that. Alright, let's book it. Okay, this is cool. This is a nice use of the power, but I need to book it actually because this place is destabilizing very rapidly. Holy crap.
Oh, thank God.
That was a ledge grab. What? I didn't... Ugh. I guess this was destroyed for a reason, but like, is the nail the reason the place is destabilizing? Alright, there's the downward path over there. Okay, thank you. Because it's hard to see this stuff now with everything kind of collapsing in on itself.
All that. Things should be better now, not worse. Emily will know. I hope.
Look, Marshall destroyed it for a reason, Jesse. That's... Pyramid, is that the main one? Okay, speak to Pope. I'm just saying, she destroyed this stuff for a reason. Don't care, don't care. If I had like 4 perk slots, I could probably like... Or mod slots, I'm thinking freaking Dead by Daylight. If I had like 4 mod slots, I could get more variety in there. What? Okay, never mind, it was always like this. My bad. Wait, was it? Yeah, no, it says cave bleed, so I'm assuming it was always like this. Like there's another area, so I might go over there real fast before I complete the pyramid. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there real fast just to make sure things aren't going terrible. Cause I gotta speak to Pope, meaning the area should be fine enough for me to fast travel back over there just to see what it is. Yeah, okay. So let me check my weapons. I'm gonna go back because I'm curious what that area is. Buff up my ability. Is it max? Oh, it is now. Alright, don't have enough. Don't have enough. What's this? Health. Oh, well, she was active. That's actually really good. I need to go for that one. Alright. We're gonna fast travel back because I'm curious what that one section is right there in that system, because it's, if it's blocked off, then I'm not going to mess with it. Oh wow, that was fast. Okay. Looks like it's up. Can I create a platform from here? Yes, I can. Okay, great. Where else? Alright, never mind. Yes, this is good enough as it's gonna get. Was this where I saw someone running to? Because in one of these areas when I first entered, I saw someone running. Chasm. Okay. Let's see what's over here first. Or if I'm even supposed to be over here. Let me rephrase that. What was the point of generator 1? Oh, great. That's what I want to see. VHS tape supplement. A branch out that they conceal themselves in the area frequently by ID, and at which point they began filming. Mesmerized by the altered effect, measures were taken and altered, the evaluation began. Okay, great. You know, I'm gonna enjoy when this game's done. The creep factor is high, but like, I had fun doing this. Can I not do anything here? I'm actually confused. Oh, okay. If it's not letting me do anything, there's not much I can really say or do in this scenario. I mean, yeah, no, I don't, I'm not too sure on this one. So 9 out of 10, I probably have to come back to this. If not, then side quest that I could not figure out. All right. Let's teleport ourselves back. You talk to Pope so we can figure out what the heck just happened. Because, I'm not saying that we probably messed up and destabilized everything, but I don't know if the nail was holding stuff together or not, or it's just the Bureau being the Bureau.
What did you do? What is causing these tremors?
I thought you could tell me. I completed the 4 rituals just like the board told me to. The astral bleed should have stopped.
Uh-huh.
Stopped. The nail is repaired.
Okay, so what's the problem?
My analysis of the nail indicates that it is literally a piece of the astral plane.
Holy
Possibly
crap.
containing the astral plane. Or both. Either way, right now both dimensions are vibrating at completely incompatible frequencies.
So they're literally...
They're generating is incalculable.
Oh, so it got worse.
Destroy both planes.
I messed this all up. Maybe Marshall was right to destroy the nail. I should have left it in pieces.
No, then that will still be... Yeah, so either way, there's no winning.
Sometimes there's no right answer, Jesse. We need more information.
And the only way to do that...
I need to fix this now.
No, we need information.
I'll figure something out.
We should really make a plan.
I agree with Pope on this one.
Tremors are originating from directly below us, but we
Ah,
don't know
right. Now I have to go to the chasm.
I'll head down and take care of whatever's going on. Just do
Don't...
what you can from here.
Jesse, you can't just.
I have to, Emily. I'm the director.
She can't handle responsibility well.
On me.
She can't handle her own failures too well, can she? Oh. Oh, they just mean straight up from the bottom.
Not panic, Dr. Saba. Keep monitoring those tremors and get me some
Let
actionable
me
data.
Does she have anything to say about this?
Then you better go figure out how to stop this.
I really hate that Jesse's like this.
And if the vibrations escalate.
Alright, yeah, let's say.
I'll see you later, Emily. Good luck. Take notes.
Yeah, like Jesse, this one, like, you might want to stop for a second and listen, but
Hope I know what I'm doing.
the astral plane is very unstable at the same time.
Top of the nail?
Oh crap, how far down does it go?
Foundation go.
Alright, who's been down here? Oh, Ash again.
I have changed, though it's hard to know how or why.
Mm-hmm.
I no longer need tools to detect the house's veins, to hear it breathe.
Oh, dude, no, this is not what I feel like hearing.
Bare feet. I have added my own illustrations to the walls, trying to solve some mystery that the oldest house
I'm curious, is he slowly like becoming part of it?
to avoid the it as I do so. They haunt me. I don't blame them. They're just following the pillar's orders. Even
Oh.
doesn't seem to recognize me anymore. I've spent a long time contemplating the etchings of the tree.
How long has he been down here? Like, he says days, but like time is a bit different here, isn't it?
I wonder if our oldest house wore a different face back then, or if it was always here.
Oh, that's right. Good point.
Century office building since time immemorial.
Does the house update itself with the times, or does it conceal itself?
For the future. Can it change its skin?
At this point, the house is a breathing, living entity.
Thought the esoteric world was my father's, not mine. But here, in this sacred place, I finally understand his devotion and his awe.
Yeah, no, it's only thing where like this place is not exact. Just let me just shift on the side. Okay, this place is not exactly like easily explainable, and nothing about like this game is to a high degree because like there are so many factors that cannot be explained because the amount of time it takes to. I thought it was gonna kill me. Crap's doing it on its own. That's not good.
They're growing crazy here. It's almost like they're trying to stop me.
Did that one just damage me? Okay, yeah, they are trying to stop me. Alright, yeah, just hugging the top of the wall worked. And yeah, they are trying to stop. Oh crap.
HRA was damaged.
Oh no.
Board said it.
When Marshall blew up the nail, the board attacked her. I don't fucking like it.
She did it for a reason. And the board doesn't talk to anyone else like they should, so you know. Logical dictation. I'm really trying to chuck this through without getting hit. Getting kind of difficult though. They really are trying to stop me. And this area has no map, so this is a one-time go. Thank you. That actually helped me. And I don't like red room. Okay, so that is the like. I think that might be the second reddest room I've seen since the final segment of this game.
I need a ranger sent to this location stat.
Thank you.
Nobody else hears the house.
The ear.
Their ears are too full of lies.
Level 7. Yeah.
Shown the way inside so we could help. What all we've done is fall victim to the same parasite.
Wait, what?
I should have seen the web earlier. The strands between Northmore, the pillar,
There, the gun.
What hope did we have? Thrown into this conflict beyond our comprehension.
So we are thrown into interdimensional conflict, I'm guessing.
Join the Bureau in the upper levels to end my long absence spent in the Foundation. Northmore will be angry at me for disobeying him. That's just his way,
How is this going?
but I don't care. I need to remain in the oldest house to help however I can. I doubt I can steer the Bureau back on the right course, but I have
Oh no.
How did I go so long without a purpose?
The fact that he said it like that means the Bureau's not exactly doing the right thing.
I realize how grateful I am to Father for setting me on this path.
He started from hating his father like to a full 180 on this one. I don't like the fact that it's one of those. I don't have anything. He said the Bureau on the right path, and oh boy, I don't like this. Who the heck is that? Is that Ash? Please tell me that's not Ash. I can't attack that. Oh no, that's Marshall. No, I have to kill Marshall. Crap.
Marshall? You're alive.
It's not a boss fight I thought I'd be having.
Longer recognize us, or yourself, or him, or her, or them.
Her chest plate got damaged.
The walls are broken, but yellow and red we are.
Damn it.
Shoot.
Fuckers, take everything. I am not letting you take this.
I don't know if I'm ready for this boss fight. Please be easy. Please be easy. She has a special weapon. And she can dodge. Alright. And she has grenades. Alright. Can I get her in a loop? They gave her that ability as well. Interesting. Alright, let me close the walls. I need a takeover here. I'm gonna need some defenses. Cause like she's breaking down the walls and summoning them in. I did not mean to do that, and he fell and died, didn't he? Crap, she teleported. Wait, is that her or is that... Yeah, that is her. Holy crap, she's doing melee. I thought that was one of the other enemy types. I wasn't even paying attention. Alright, that got all of them out. Get you. Alright, we're gonna need some work here. Assistant sent champion endure. It's one of those things where, like, I'm not questioning who the bad guy. I'm questioning what blood feud did I get myself stuck in. Thank you. Alright, I need to get as many of these guys as I can. And these melee guys are going to be a great addition. Got her. Alright, come on. Marshall, I really don't want to have to fight you here, but... I need to close that. Oh, great. Some defenses, actually. Never mind. Excuse me. We're not dealing. Alright, come on. Where are you at, Marshall? Come on. Got her down. Got her down. Do as much damage as I like. There we go.
The nail is correct.
Man.
Explains why the board wasn't answering what's causing the quakes. Marshall came down here to stop this. I should have been with her.
So the nail got corrupted. Yeah.
Still save everyone else.
Oh man, why'd I have to be Marshall? Geez, at least it wasn't Pope. I had to kill Pope. That actually would have been sadder on my part, but she did her mission. At least she tried to. Like, she couldn't deal with the corruption like Jesse can, and she wasn't able to call Jesse for it because I think she left like near like the middle of the game to do this anyway. Hallelujah. The nation is stable, beaten A-OK. What about the other?
Fuck you too. I'll be sure to. Let's play it smart. They don't need to know I'm on them.
Yeah.
Yet, anyway.
Okay, yeah, the less they know, the better on this one. Alright, since that's done now, we can actually get back. I don't know how we're gonna get back, though. Unless there's a teleportation point. Is this where the chasms actually lead to, now that I'm thinking about it? That would make sense. Or at least that would make the most sense if this is actually where the chasm leads. Oh, nightmare fuel. Nope. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Ah, okay. It just got seen.
The nail is secure. The hiss can't touch it. I can't undo the astral bleeding in the foundation, but at least it's stopped.
Alright, so it's done.
With the seismic activity. You did it, Jesse.
That it?
Did you ever find Marshall?
I did. She's gone. She died thinking she'd save the Bureau. Not a bad way to go.
I mean, she got us to it, so I think she did her job. Oh, this was a nice one.
I wasn't ready for this crisis. I didn't even see it coming.
Ooh, man. I didn't think I had to kill Marshall, though, like.
I promise. I'll be ready for the next one.
So there's a lot going on here when it comes to...
What good is a director who can't hold her Bureau together?
Well, the Bureau has its own issues. Why did it suddenly get cracked? Okay, so this was a good DLC. Like, it added some new stuff. It added a new location, which I didn't expect. Like, I thought it would be like Alan Wake, where it fit all buildings. So it was a nice change of pace for that. added some actually menacing enemy types and long run things. Once again, like the other DLC, it added to the story a lot more, so that's nice.
I know how to handle things now that I'm the director.
Mhm.
Clearly, it's not that simple.
Yeah, careful
I need to
planning.
choose a direction for the Bureau. It should be one that serves our goals, not the board's.
Okay, she's being smart about it.
I need to lead my way.
Okay, nice. Yeah, no. It's done. The game done? Holy crap. That was it. Nice. Let me talk to Pope one more time, see if there's anything she has to say.
Now that this nail business is handled, I should probably begin.
I'm gonna miss you.
But maybe I'll keep poking around.
Alright, she'll stay here when you get into the area. Alright.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
So, this is done.
You, but I still
But-
need 30 hours of training before I can do field work. We'll work on that.
I don't want her in the field. I actually like her as a scientist. I like having her around as a character before I have her on the field because I feel like she's gonna die. But overall, this was a great game experience. It was very interesting how they decided to weave the story through. And just looking at this, just based on just playing it, you get by the end, this many abilities on its own really adds to the variety of gameplay. Of course, I thought I'd stick to my guns using Nickel Niece all the way, which I did. But having the ground slam, the shield, the levitation, the seize ability, all that together created a very nice even flow of situational scenarios where I couldn't use the same ability over and over to a decent degree to kill half the enemies. And this game actually has a decent amount added to it and going for it. It's very for an ultimate edition that was $40 compared to all right, I can upgrade this stuff. Compared to if I bought the base game, then I'd be even then just the basic one alone is just an interesting time of just trying to build a world that's already built itself, but it's just everyone's trying to figure stuff out. So it's not the plot is being mysterious just to be mysterious. No, they actively explain almost everything through the documentation, which I like, where it's yeah, we figured this out based off of this, and this trait. We're trying to do our best to figure out what this does, what this does, what this does. Based on our research, we kind of got the idea of what these guys are, what these guys are, what these guys are. And everything together, it's it creates a nice story where, yes, it could be oh yeah, you need explanation for it. You really don't. You just need to figure out what is this thing's entire deal and then work it from there. So it leaves a lot of stuff open when it comes to the Bureau, the Forsaken Entity, the potential another Alan Wake scenario, but also it creates a lot more if they decide to create more franchise out of this universe where you have all these different items that have so many different effects of dimensional mind, taking over the human mind, just changing and altering them. There's so many different ways they could go with this, and they did a very good job of it, just all around making you intrigued where I'm 100% down to see more of this world. Don't make a TV show out of it, don't need that. I would take a small animated miniseries though about each, just small condensed 15-minute episodes about each individual item that and what its effect does on people. But overall, no, this is a good game. 8 out of 10. I'm 100% glad I played through this. I do think it's fun. The DLC does offer new experiences and just new story all around. I will say, as much as I do love documentation, it is quite overloaded, but it's one of those things luckily you don't need it to enjoy the game, but I do recommend reading a chunk of it as you go through, because it does add to a lot of effects, especially since a lot of stuff in documentation does come up in the game, whether it be small or large, and actually can help you. And they do a very good job of it. An all-around experience. they do a good job of like showing you like this documentation isn't just documents. It does actually has meaning while you're in the game, even if it's just like a small picture, to actually you interacting with the object and seeing what its gimmick was that was written down. And I do enjoy like the details like that. That is what is very enjoyable for me. That being said, I do thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go convert over to a different game in a bit after taking a break. But that being said, thank you for watching this playthrough / live stream. This was a fun time, and please stay safe out there. Here we go. This is gonna be a fun one. Alright, I'm gonna enjoy this. So, like, when I was redoing my Xbox One stuff, I saw this game on the list, and I'm like, okay, hold on. I have not touched this in a while. And I'm just like, yeah, no, this game was one of those, this game was a gem, but I never beat it. And I honestly think this is a fun, like, racing game with its gimmick. But god, that audio needs to hype down a bit. Let's go with the
Shame on you.
I love this. I love that. Hold on. Like, this is one of my favorite things about this. Listen closely.
I'm loving the sound of my own voice. Keep going. Don't do this to me. This is my only job. No! What? You're going the wrong way.
I love that. You do not need to add that feature, but that's amazing.
Turned up. Be awesome. I'm loving the sound of my own voice.
Alright, that being said, this is gonna be a trek, because one thing about this game is that precision is key. Like, it's like Mario Kart when it comes to that degree where, like, when you play Mario Kart, your first thought is, I need to have just perfect synergy all around, where to get those and yeah, you know, RNG, like the way it is. But like, I'm trying hard difficulty. I'm at least gonna try a couple times, and this game takes a hot minute to relearn everything about it. But I feel like I can get it, but it takes a hot minute. And like, every character has different stats, almost like the vehicle customized loadout, because I think they removed it from their first game. I don't remember. Like, I know I played the first one, but okay, I'm trying to remember. Handling acceleration is kind of garbage. For like, I think Sonic's OP was one of the major things. But like, it's like, yeah, I want to play my favorite character and all, but like, I know like they have levels, which I don't remember what that one was all about. But I do believe like the more you play, the more increase they get. But I just love Jet Set Radio, so that's kind of my thing. All right, but like, I do enjoy it. Like, this game has great I think it has great level design. It's just fun. They have like a new dynamic where, like, once again, Mario Kart is fun and all. I gotta do it when it turns black. Mario Kart is fun and all, but like, it's all of it's usually Mario based with a few guest characters. Where there's like, since they go all around Sega, you really get some variety in your and those things are hard to do. You get variety in your maps. All right, I gotta remember how he drifts because he's a bit different. You get a lot of variety in your maps, and this is already a great sign. You get a lot of variety, but man, you like, memory really comes into key. I'm fine with that. I can do reverse controls because I can recover. I can recover. I can recover. There we go. I at least want to attempt to see if I can get first. Not then. I'm going to just bump it down to normal because this game's rough on hard, real rough. But you get more points to advance faster, which is nice. Okay. And plus, the announcer is just like a really nice and upbeat. It really just adds to it, like the whole feel of this game. But man, is it difficult. And then like the transform gimmick as well, where you literally, and I get hit by fire, you diverge into different types of vehicles. It's like, it adds to the whole campaign of things. Yeah, no, I'm not letting him get that boost. I saw the icon. This might already be a bust. Like, you can usually tell with these ones. I might have to aim for third. I mean, I might have to dial it down to normal and aim for it, and I meant to use my snowball during that. Oh, that was a light drift if I've ever seen one. Nope, didn't mean to do that. I meant to use the boost when I get hit by that thing. Oh man, I hate those. Okay. I am like fumbling all around. I am rusty as. Oh crap. I guess playing split second really does add to that. Alright, let's see what I can do. Oh, I'm getting hit by everything. The CPU is not kind. Hey Sonic, take that or whoever, I don't care. I like that there's a recovery period where like even if you don't hit someone, something's gonna get hit. But yeah, this one's gonna be a practice and then I'll aim for third on normal difficulty. Because I want to advance. It takes a hot minute. Crap. I gotta be really careful on that meter there. I usually get a little too close for comfort. Alright, let's see what I can do here. And I remember I tried to do non-inverted for this and I just felt weird, so I'm like, yeah, I probably did inverted for this first time around. But like one of the things that I can't tell when it comes to direction, because I'm so used to like when using flying mechanics to go inverted, that it just happens. Alright, yeah, so this time I'll aim for normal difficulty. Kind of get back to the groove of things. I feel more confident I'll aim for it, but I highly doubt it with this turnaround. Because I was doing like some rounds earlier a couple days back, just on literally just this level alone. After I beat like the first one, I'm like, yeah, no, I need heavy practice if I'm going to be doing this. And for some, I feel like since a lot of games have it, it's like one of the things where like they got so used to like invert controls for flying, they just become a basic thing. Alright, somehow I recovered in 5th, which I didn't think was possible. But yeah, no, we're gonna bump to normal, we're gonna redo this, we're gonna get the low poly stars, as much as I hate it.
Event failed.
I did what I could.
Let's try that again.
Ah, that's what it is. I increase. The more you race with that specific racer, I believe it increases their stats. So yeah, I'm gonna be using Jet, because once again, I just like Jet Set Radio until I get someone better. Which I don't remember this game's roster. I think Danica Patrick's in it for some reason. But, you know, hard memory. Alright, let me try B class, because I don't believe the difficulty was too easy when they came to these classes, but I really hope it's not. That's the one thing I don't want out of this. I don't want it to feel like it's too easy of a ride. Like, I need some challenge. But since the requirement for hard is literally... Yeah, every time it flashes black, you have to hit the trigger. But I don't want the requirement to be like, I have to get first to get harder on PCs. Because that, one, that feels kind of annoying. And two, like, it's the added challenge though, but that's the thing about it. Alright, try this again. And I have a track in my head partially. There we go. That's a good drift. That is a perfect drift around that. Alright, she doesn't have an item, so I need to use it on her immediately. Trying to like even out my drift so I can actually get something going. I'm already getting more items than I did the first time I did this. That was already a good sign. Okay, let me see if I can. And then like the speed lines really do help out when it comes to momentum. Like you really do feel like you're moving really ridiculously fast. Alright, I don't have enough time. I didn't trust myself to do a flip there to get extra speed. I need to kind of divvy this out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you got the item before me. Alright, it's just a glove. Alright, he caught that one. Alright, I forgot. When you catch an item with the glove, you can take it. Alright, let's move. What'd I get hit by? Oh, I got hit by Twister. Oh, he does have Reaching for the Stars as his theme for his special. And Sonic, yeah, no, I love that theme. It's nice and quaint. Alright. I get used to alternating between terrains. That's where the game really starts to hit you. I'm not gonna get hit by my own. Okay, I slowed down very specifically because I thought I was gonna get hit by my own rocket. But I love the wave portion because you get waves and you can just do flips all live long day if you get the right wave. Like so. There we go. That's the boost I needed. I think someone got bees. Yep. Giant wave. I could have gone for a third one. I'm just trying not to hit those because that will really stop the momentum I just gained. Oh, they got the blowfish. But he's gonna hit me with that, isn't he? Nope. Okay. He used it up front, so that's way better. Alright. I did mess you up. Which I question if the inverted controls actually messes up the CPU or not like it should. Alright, that blowfish really got me there. Alright, path is destroyed, so now we're gonna hit flight. Missed the item, but I can work with it. And then I think the hardest thing is drifting in the transform vehicles because they each have a different kind of drift momentum to it. So you really got to work on like how to get that solid. He got me before I could get him. Oh no, this is bad. This is actually bad. Alright, yeah, no, this difficulty is actually perfectly fine. Down, down, down. Oh no, okay. I can't outbosh this ending. I was going so well beforehand. Come on. Alright, let's go down below. I can rock with this. I can rock with this. Come on. Give me that extra speed I need. I need you to like slow down a bit. Just a little bit. There we go. Nope. Oh no. That was the mess up. I enjoyed it too much. Wait. Oh, still fourth. Oh wow, that was a series of mess ups on my part. Yeah, I can't even hit third. Holy crap.
Simply not good enough.
Alright. Third time for the charm, and I feel like I can get this now. We got this. We got this. 3. Alright, just a light tap when it fades will work. Alright. Really, Sonic? Really wanted me to work with that, didn't you? We can do this, we can do this, we can do this. How did I mess that one up? Like, oh, that last one was really rough. Why am I going for a drift so early? I'm thinking, like, I think I played Sonic early and his drifting's a bit off. Alright. But I like Jet's drifting. It feels very good. Man, I need that. Wait, let me see if I can get this other one. Nope, he got it before me. Alright, this entire section is just botched, full of just projectiles, and I don't need this right now. I do hate how the pickups are very kind of cut and corner. I want to get both one from behind and one up front, and then another one if I can. Of course I get the drone the moment I lose it. Okay, no, that hit someone else. See if I can get this item. Take it. Yep, gotcha. Alright, this is looking as a decent enough go around. This is the beginning though, and rules still apply in most racing games. The beginning is always the roughest. Did the ice destroy the Twister? It can do that? Well, we learn something new every time I play this now. Destroy this up. Nope. I should have hit that one behind me. Come on, level 3, level 3.
Got it.
Alright, it's gotta be perfect drift. I have to catch up. Can I hit him? Yes. I needed 2 and 3 if I'm lucky. Okay, hold on. I might not be able to avoid any of these guys. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. Okay, I blocked the Twister. Ah, I messed up that last one for the boost. Alright, that somehow worked in my favor. I don't know how, but it did. Alright. I think that was a drone coming near me. Nope, okay. Missed the big wave, so the boost didn't go. Alright, hopefully that drone hits him. Alright, that got someone. I'm trying to keep BD Joe behind me so I don't have to deal with him. And I think that Twister messed him up enough to where it worked out in my favor. Okay, someone had a firework that could have actually botched me there. Great. Where did someone get bees? Okay, hold on, because they are... I don't even know what game they're from, to be honest. Alright. Alright, so the glove ran out. Shoot, 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 shoot. I gotta avoid those tendrils. Okay, he really wanted to hit ice at me, did he? Come on, you can do better than that. Alright, let me save this glove until another item one comes by, because I don't... Alright, someone's throwing snowballs. Your accuracy decreases significantly when it comes to flying. So, like, straightforward projectiles really aren't that harmful. Like, you really have to line up your shot to get it right, and if you do, then that's a success on your part for missing someone up while flying. Right, let me see if I can make it first. Nope. No, no, no. Can you just hit him in time? Can you just hit him in time? No, you couldn't. Okay. Whoever got those bees at the last minute. Okay. Yep, Ralph was like on the edge there. Alright, that's the first win in, what, 5 races? 4? Alright, I think the next one's going to be a drift challenge, but let me see what the level up does, because I do believe it increases my stats. Level up, mod unlocked, and balance mod. Okay, yeah, so they have different class tiers to change up your loadout. Alright. So the next one I do believe is going to be a drift challenge, and those are fun, especially when the map may or may not be in your favor.
Select an event.
There. Drift challenge.
Drift challenge.
I'm going to go for a medium zone.
Character select. Beat.
Alright, so what do I... Okay, yeah, so you have a whole bunch of different ones. I did not remember that. 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, you have a lot to work with. Alright, so I can increase his handling to add that extra speed, so hopefully that'll help me when it comes to drifting out. When I finish out the ending drift. But that's just a gamble. Oh, I love this rooftop one. Alright, so you already start with a boost, so that's a good sign. Alright. So I think, like, the harder one, the drift window is much smaller. Like, you have to get, like, very precise on it, so this one's not too bad. And then the drift boost just helps you out. Okay. Where does this one go to? To the left. Oh, I love Jet Set Radio music. Alright, we're almost there. Get that last drift, actually. I started that way too early. That might mess me up, actually. I think hard mode, like, one mess up and you're pretty much dead. Come on. Alright, that got me 7. Really hitting it for time. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, wait. Okay. Ooh, that was cutting it close. That was cutting it really close. Alright, nice. Shibuya Town. That was cutting it close, way closer than I want, way closer than I need. But I'd rather go through this than go through Control right now, since that one's done. Alright, what's next? Afterburner. Oh, I don't remember this one. Alright, below looks like a versus, and then the other one looks like something else. Nope, medium. I learned my lesson. And more, 9 times out of 10, I need to get more mods for him before I feel more capable of racing in hard difficulty. That's what it's probably going to be. And even then, I don't know if I'll be able to make it. But those extra stars I know do come in handy. Like, I know later down the road, I do believe like those extra stars make it easier. Alright, if I burn out if I mess up at least once, that sucks. Okay, does this start out with flying? Like, they don't talk about like map design. It looks so fun. Alright, oops. I might need to change back to vert if I keep doing that. Alright. Like, stuff like this is really fun with the game. They actually have fun with it and really kind of go all around with it. That should mess you up for a second. Alright, let's move. I don't know if the firework will be able to kill it in time. Alright, nope, the boost helped me. Oh no, we're going straight to boat. Nice. And I guess if you could take the ramp, you go straight to flying instead. Okay, hold on, no, didn't expect that. It wasn't a transition window, so I mistook that 100%. Alright, let me see if I can hit a blowfish over here. Alright, so I'm actually in first. Flawless. So let me try to get this track down bad. Okay, why does this one feel easier to go through right now than the other one? Oh man, do I have to raise the difficulty if I'm feeling it like this? Hope there's not a weird difficulty spike that I'm just like, am I not feeling right now? Like, I really wish hard mode was still third place. It'd be a lot more interesting. Alright, let's have something to defend myself. But yeah, no, I'm way up ahead. Never mind. This is so far ahead. Holy crap. Alright, do drift. Alright, maybe I should skill it to hard. Like, if nothing happens, let me try this rat path actually. Let me use this as a way to experiment. There's a secret one over there. Alright, so you have to like land it in order to get it like that. Oh, wow, that's actually rough. So what's the change variation? Also, I really like this. Like, this is a nice one. Alright, let me change it up here. Left, right. Come on. Alright, yeah, no, I might bump it up to hard mode on more races just to see how it goes. Because don't get me wrong, I like challenge, but like, I enjoyed losing the other ones because it felt a lot more like me learning the game again and just getting the clutch in a lot of moments. But let me see, can I flip into boost? No, okay. I gotta figure out what tactics I can and can't use in order to get that extra acceleration going. Let's see if I can rotate around. It just feels so satisfying all the time. Alright, so I'm gonna convert to boat. You know, like this one, like, it's constant conversion. And I don't know if that flip gives me an extra range or not. It's a bit debatable on that one. Alright, I can move. Rotate. Okay, there's another special one right there. I gotta keep track of where all these other ones are at for future races, because I know this track's gonna come back to haunt me. But overall, did a decent enough job. Oh yeah, no, that was a bit too easy. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the easiness, but like, I need some change here. I need some hard variation. Then again, I guess balance feels a lot better as well when it comes to Jet compared to the, like, that one extra pip. Like, that decreased handling is not as severe on those open ones, I believe. Alright, there's a character up there, and there's a race down here. So what is versus? Is it against two? Eliminate rivals in a series of showdown races. Interesting. Alright. Let's see what I can do here. Or at least what I can make it to. Alright. Aim, go for broke here, so... You know what? Let me aim for the hard one. I think that'll work out in my favor.
A-class.
Or at least attempt. Hard mode. Come on, it has to be not that big of a difficulty spike. Alright, let's keep balance. Let's see how versus works in this one, because everyone does versus differently in racing games. Yeah, no, that last one did feel too easy. Ooh, okay, this is gonna be some variety. How's elimination work?
Round one. Get out of the way.
Okay. They spawn him in front of me. I gotta pass him?
I feel like a winner today.
Or do I gotta hit? Alright, reverse hit. Or do I just need to stay ahead of him long? Okay, I see the meter. Alright, this one works interestingly. I think there was a side path to the left. Alright, he's done. It actively slows me down for this. Oh crap, okay. Ah, she took the item. I don't know how that worked in my favor. Convert, convert. Alright, I need to stay I need to stay ahead of them long enough, or I need to actually out hit track them. Thought I could hit that. Alright, that was a fast conversion. Alright, yeah, speed for an item. Come on, I'm almost there. Give me that extra boost, see if I can actually hit it. I'm too all over the place. As long as she's not near me, I can work with this. And alright, she's done. Should be. Hello? Game? How much further ahead do I have to be? Alright, there we go. Alright, last one. How bad is Amigo gonna be? Every time they steal the item. And he had an invincibility frame, so I couldn't hit him. Alright, I was getting too cocky with the flips. Alright, come on, come on. I just need to beat him, and that's it. It's the last one. Alright, done. Alright, that versus is not as bad as the races. You have a lot more competition with the races. A lot more. Nowhere near as bad. Or at least that one wasn't nowhere near bad. That was still, this is like early world, so I don't expect much. I'd say a couple more races. Yeah, I'll do a couple more races, then I'll say I'll call it. It was a nice run here. So do you need, wait, do I need 8 stars? Alright, yeah. Alright, Amigo, great. For some reason I'm making me something I had him. Alright, so boost challenge and a race super monkey wall. Alright, let's try hard. Let's see what happens. What is his stats at base? Okay, his speed and boost is not grand, but his handling and acceleration is actually ridiculous. Let's keep you on balance. It's so far been worked out pretty well. In terms of keeping things stable and solid. Basically, I'm trying not to repeat the first race. But, you know. Messed up the first one. Yeah, even then, like, the CPU actually uses boost. Alright, it's a strong start, actually. Alright, so transform doesn't really... Alright, there's a transform boost, never mind. I don't think I saw it the first time around. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, I'm making you go into a wall or something then because of that. Oh, this layout is Super Monkey Ball style all the way, and it's very disorienting. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, you're crossing so many paths doing this. I didn't even attempt to flip there. There's so much happening. Come on, come on, come on. I need to use all of those. Any big waves? Any big waves? Oh, that ice, not effective. Not what I needed. Not what I needed. All right, there's the swirl area. I think that can potentially get me killed. Oh wow, Tails actually did a flip there. Holy crap, that is actually really clutch. All right, transform boost. Alright, that downward path might be shorter. There is an initial boost on there that might help me out better, actually.
Swarm!
No. Okay. Thank you. That swarm literally just saved me.
Yes!
But that just slowed me down significantly.
I feel like a winner today. Alright!
I said, like 3 people with that? Okay. Thank you, swarm. Did I accidentally shoot that forward? I meant to shoot it backwards. Come on. Thank you. Oh, what a save. What a solid, decently good save. And I need to work with this. Alright, so I could be able to do a flip up here. Thank you for letting me know that. Alright, I just need to stand first. That's all I need to do. It's not that difficult. Don't bump, don't bump, don't bump. And already messed up.
Got it!
Close, 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 close. Why did I do that? That's a waste, that's a waste. I thought a big enough wave. Come on, I need to do a recovery save. There we go. This is gonna be first place on hard mode. And I got Knuckles with it. Added bonus.
First place. Awesome.
Never dealing with that again. That level is so confusing and all over the place. But it's really good at the same time. But it worked out in my favor.
This is GG
Significantly
turf now.
not enough. But it did give me a level up and acceleration. What does that decrease though? It's speed, I might have to think about that. Here's first, second, and third place with a swarm attack. Oh, that's what that's for. More to hit the first 3 than anything else. See, and that's why hard mode is like that weird clutch in the middle, because either a great time or you just have bad times all around. Also, might have just been that one map I was on. 62 tokens. Oh, those things have been collecting. Okay.
Spin to win.
Stunt boost lasts longer than the next event. Oh, so these are just random buffs to add. I mean, gambling in games is never bad. Twister flips you for less time. I don't know if these are immediate buffs or just for the moment. Alright.
Boost challenge.
Boost up flat pass every checkpoint to win. Let's attempt this on hard and see what the added threshold is. Oh, it removes my boost, ooh. Yeah, no, I need that actually right now.
Balance.
I'm gonna need that for this particular one in particular. So we'll see where this goes. Oh, casino.
Get ready. 3, 2,
Okay, I can rock with this. Boost to stop the clock, so I have to hit every single boost. Oh, that's dirty. I didn't know the path would converge. Come Alright, checkpoint gives me more time. Come on. No, that was the one mess up I did not need. Yep, this was a bust.
Time over.
Normal mode for this one it is.
Event failed.
Oh man, yeah, no, that one's difficult. That one's difficult on that one.
Location unlocked.
Hey, it's unlocked. Oh, roulette road. Okay, that's what they call it here. All right, let's dial it back. Let's try it one time. Wait, did it just say hold A to put this one behind me? I can do that?
Select an event.
I didn't realize I could do that with a lot of different ones. All right, let's try medium. 5 checkpoints.
Carrot B.
I can do this.
Balance.
I am gonna need to focus though on seeing where those boost pads are at. But I feel like I got this. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Get ready.
All right, let's try this again.
3,
1.
2, go.
All right, I gotta use the drift to give me an extra boost. All right, and conversions here. I think that one boost I have was gonna be a last minute save. I gotta like use it very wisely.
Checkpoint.
Or I just use it like that, like I already did, which is probably not the smartest move, but I was running out of time. I need to save as much of this as I can. And I gotta avoid these stupid chips. Alright, I gotta use the drift controls here to give me some better leeway here. Or at least just enough to hit the checkpoint. Oh, come on. Almost there. Accelerate as much as I can here and try to keep things tight in the center. Or at least attempt to. 2 checkpoints. It's gonna be the same place. I can lap it. I can lap it. I can lap it. I have enough time. Okay, every checkpoint gives me an extra boost is what I've also realized. So I really should have used those a lot more.
Checkpoint.
Alright, last one's gonna be after this roulette ramp, and that should be it. Alright, drift level 3. Come on, where's the last one? It's gonna be a little messy and sloppy with this, but the extra boost from the drift helped it out. Come on, hold it, hold it, hold it.
Checkpoint.
Alright, so those coins are a real pain in the neck. But that one's done. So, I think the next one's gonna be a race, and then I'll call it.
Event complete.
Mission accomplished.
Should be a smooth and easy transition. Alright, yeah, let's go hard on this one. If it's gonna be the last one, I'm gonna at least go for the full, go for broke. I don't know what map this is though. This Night Dreams or... Oh, this is my favorite one. This is from Sonic Colors, and this is basically their definition of Rainbow Road, but this one's a lot more stylized and better. Because I don't feel as annoyed by, because Rainbow Road has so many places you can just jump off. Like, speed is not the most prominent thing unless you can perfect every single turn. In this case, this one is just like visually appealing and fun all around.
Get ready.
Is this one Sonic Colors? I don't remember actually.
2, 1, go.
There we go, full boost. Alright, let's see if we can aim for first. But like, literally, I'm going to pay attention to how great this looks at the same time. I need that. I needed to hit someone. And that one was just for my own enjoyment. Oh, careful, careful, careful. Yeah, like at least I have a lot more open range on this one than I would if I had a Rainbow Road. I'm still gonna fall off eventually, but I like my ability, you know, stay confident. be stable and not feel like I'm gonna die every time I do a turn. Like that. Or where I don't get the item I need. That really added to that bonus that I really didn't care for. Alright, let's see a boost pad that I can use. Alright, and then those guys are going to be attacking. I thought that blowfish would have destroyed the drone. Can I pass him before the drone hits? No. Wait, Amy's like right behind me. Is she? Well, she's about to be with that many hits I just took. Man, great. That was the third one, and that almost hit me off the edge too. I need this. Oh, that ramp was almost solid. I think it's the third item pack I've missed. Oh, this one's gonna be a hard bust or recovery depending on how this goes, and that was like the fifth one. Alright. Whatever I get, it needs to be decent enough. Thank you. At least through these flying segments, I can actually have some durability. Alright, that got me back into third. If this was regular, this would actually be useful. That should have destroyed it. Oh no, I got ice. Never mind, it did destroy it. And right back where I was before. Alright. I need to get rid of him. Come on. I thought it was a drifting turn. Every time. Okay. Oh, thank you, Boost. Of course. Wouldn't even bother. Okay, come on. Third. Alright, good, got the reverse hit. It's gonna be a close one. Maybe? Shoot, I didn't get that item. No, it's a bust. You know, if I got an item, there was gonna be a maybe chance. But I did what I could.
Second place. Great work.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna come back to this in the future and try to get better at that. But it was a fun ride. Like, I still enjoy this game in all of its entirety. Even though that was a perfect 100% net fail.
This is far from over.
But, you know, it happens on hard mode. But it was a fun ride. Oh, man. Galactic Parade. Yeah, no, that's one of my favorite ones. Because then we'll go from there, and then we'll hit the rest eventually. Because I know this is kind of lengthy, as you can tell from how I, like, deviate in difficulty when I feel. But like, it has like just that alone, 24. It has a lot to it. And even then, there's still a whole bunch more levels that I have not touched. Anyway, that was a fun little ride. And dude, thank you guys for watching. If you can, go support whatever content creator you can. And stay safe out there. And oh, this is going to be fun. The load times are so much better.